All right, what's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today's video is from one of the subscribers. The subscriber asked me, could you do a video on earned tattoos? Right? And as soon as I saw that question or that suggestion, I started laughing. Not to be disrespectful, but because it's funny the way things are now. Now, I will say this. There are tattoos in the prison system that if you have them on you, you cannot say no. If it's a kamikaze mission and you got certain tattoos on you, you're going. If they ask you, you're going. There is, people think you can't say no to a Harlem, right? And that's not the case. That's not necessarily true. You can say yes, right? But a yes where they think like, maybe we shouldn't send them. And I'm going to give you an example. I remember one time when I got out of the SHU and I went to B Yard in Pelican Bay, right? And at the time in 3 building, B and C section were the EOP dudes, right? They would release, this is before they decided, them dudes can't come out. So they were coming out with us. This is in 97. No. This might have been in 99. I think it was in 99. And I remember my Sally. And I know the question's not, he didn't put it out there just to put it out there. Everything's for a reason. Those of you that haven't been to prison, you plan on going, understand that any question asked, I don't care if they ask about the weather, it's for a reason. Always assume that every question is asked for a purpose and a reason. So my Sally tells me, yeah, Holmes, you know what's kind of fucked up is there's like, he goes, I guess there's a vato from up north and he's in the EOP and they want to hit him. He goes, and the vatos I was talking to, they were like, hey, well, what about your Sally? You think he'll whack him? Keep in mind, I just got out of the SHU. I don't even think I was out of the SHU a month. And I started laughing. And I said, hey, well, go ahead and let him know that I don't got no problem with it, but I'm sure the legends in the back are gonna want to know why did you just go back out there and you're already back? You've already been back here several times. Why are you already back? I'm gonna be like, I don't know, but their friend's been out there for years. See, so that's a yes that comes with danger. When you know what you're doing and you know how to conduct yourself, then they know like, okay, you can't fuck with this dude. So that question was never asked again. I didn't have to hit the guy. Right? Now, again, so you guys seen I have a lot of ink on me. And I can tell you that, again, this is not to brag about it. There's nothing glamorous about that life. It's a life of sacrifice, sadness, hate, anger. It's not a happy life. It's nothing to aspire to. That said, every tattoo that I have on me, I earned. And I got them after I earned it. You don't put stuff on you and then, hey guys, you don't do that, right? Now, here's the problem. I have a lot of ink on me. And there could be an individual out here who's in the street life, who happens to see me, actually may even see me here, and says, damn, me, I like that certain tattoo that he has on him. I want to get that. It happens in the barrios when older vatos parole and they go to the neighborhood. And these youngsters say, hey, oh, that's a fucking Firme tattoo. And they put it on them. They don't know what it means. And my thing is, shit, as long as you stay your ass on the streets, you're fine. You're all right. But there's certain tattoos that when you put them on you and you hit the joint, especially if you're a youngster, they'll be like, huh? Like, okay. And you come off as a crash test dummy immediately. There's not going to be sympathy. Oh, he probably didn't know what he's doing. Nah. You should have asked. Your older homeboy should have checked you. There, you should know in your barrio, there's certain tattoos where you do not put them on you unless you went to the joint and put in that work. That's like a Sally that I had. I did a story on this. And I'll put the link. Let me see, 536. I'll try to remember at 536. I got to click it in there. And he's the worst Sally I ever had. And it was a funny video. It didn't get a lot of views. And one day I see him. I see his stupid ass in the mirror with a pin. Right? I'm on my bunk right here. And the shitter and the door and everything is right there. So I see him. And I'm like, what's this fucking idiot doing now? He's always doing something stupid, man. I said, what's this fucking idiot doing now? He turns around and he had written something across his lip right here where his mustache would be. And he goes, hey, homie, you think you could tack this on me? I told this story and I said, fuck no. Fuck am I going to do that for? You haven't earned that shit. No, he goes, why not? I said, you haven't earned that shit. He was like, homie, I started in a level 1 and I'm all the way up in a level 4 and I'm in Pelican Bay. Right? Puro weedies. That vato, I told him, homie, what are your fucking write-ups for? I read all your paperwork. The one pegada you tried to do, it basically said the victim suffered from multiple red marks. You didn't puncture his fucking skin. You had a plastic piece that didn't have a fucking point on it. Like, you don't want that. You don't want that on your lip. So people would be like, hey, what the fuck have you done to earn that? And you show them that and they'll be like, fuck it, this bottle's got to go. Dumb fuck. So getting back to the suggestion or the question, what about earned tattoos? People get them all the time now without earning them. But then they get to the joint and then they understand. Holy shit. And you can't cover them up. They're on you. And there's a lot of things that, private conversations that I had over the years in the shoe, face to face with legends. And I could tell you what I was directly told when it comes to dudes that get tattoos on them that they haven't earned. But I'm going to keep it to myself. Those are private conversations. Those were private conversations. But I'm going to tell you, anybody on the streets right now, if you have the Eternal War Shield on you, that's the only one I'm really going to talk about. The Eternal War Shield is the one that people that don't know the history, they call it the G Shield. It's not a damn G Shield. It's the Eternal War Shield. And it's supposed to have arrows going through it, which symbolize the eternal war, not just the shield itself. That shield was carried by only one group of elite warriors within the Mexica. My tattoos have one of those. See, and that's what I'm saying. I don't go into my tattoos, but I'll say this. That's a very, very important tattoo in prison. One of several, but that's very important and had to be earned, right? And see, I was always schooled, let your actions show everybody who you are, what you are. Not your fucking tattoos, not your mouth. That's not impressive. I was schooled, don't identify yourself for the Juras or anybody else. So you won't see the average tattoos. I mean, my tattoos, somebody who's schooled in history would be able to look at my tattoos and see certain things. So instead of putting the Eternal War Shield on me, what I did is I put a depiction of the only warriors that could carry the G Shield. So the Juras wouldn't know unless they knew history, they see my sleeve and they wouldn't realize. And I put them in the most prominent area. Maybe you guys will be able to catch on when you look back at my videos and you see my sleeves. Maybe you'll figure it out. But me having been in there and doing whatever I was doing, even I knew not to put blatant shit out there. Because the Judas use all that shit. I give a fuck who's watching on the yard because they knew like, oh no, that fool, you know, whatever. He was really doing that shit. But hopefully that answered the question. There are tattoos that must be earned. Unfortunately, a lot of kids in the streets think, oh, those look cool. Oh, my older homeboy, he's down as fuck. He has this one tattoo, man. I'm gonna get it. Then they hit the joint and they can't understand why they don't get to enjoy the zuzus and wham whams. And they got to keep doing pegadas. It's cold, eh? I'm sorry. There's going to be people like, why'd you laugh at that point? Because unfortunately in that world, it's like that. I have changed. But people got to be schooling their homies, eh? People got to be letting their homies know, like, hey, don't get these certain tattoos. Not because you're a coward, but you haven't earned it, eh? How do you even know that you're built to put a bone crusher in your ass and then get it out to the yard and be able to pull it out and use it under the gun, Mini 14 on you? Can you perform? You don't know that. So don't put shit on you that's going to require you to perform consistently and adequately. So there's my video for the day, man. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, hit the share. Don't forget to subscribe to Food and Fallons. For some reason, I don't understand the word. Food and Fallons. Subscribe to that channel. Also, I've been getting a lot excuse me. I've been getting a lot lately where people are commenting, hey, where have you been? And for everyone who maybe this is the first time you've seen a video of mine in a while, do me a favor. Check your notifications. Make sure they're on all. YouTube will move people's notifications to personalize, and you will not get the notifications that I'm putting stuff out. So just everybody do me a favor, check your notifications, make sure they're on all. Thank you for the support. Share the video if you know somebody that would enjoy it. And everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out.